Hey y'all, welcome back, Lightnings. How you doing? I was cleaning up and I was shuffling the cards to try to clean my table off, and some cards fell out. So I was like, "Oh, what I'm going to read? And what's this? What's this? What's this?" I'm a little nosy. You know what I'm saying? What is this about? And it's not really me being nosy. Really, it's just like, why is this happening? Why is this coming out of my table? So what I'm getting is Divine Masculine. This is a reading for Divine Masculine. So I'm gonna ring the bell. Cleanse the energy. I think I need to light an incense. This is definitely a divine masculine reading, but I'm gonna do it incense. We gonna do some pillow. Do I want to do pillow Santo? What do I do? I burned some Aya Forest earlier. I want truth. That's a heart. That's the road. That's I'm already talking. I want a heart. Give me that. Give back that. I got a lot of throat chakra. Damn, I ain't got it. Yo, nothing. That's rude. Oh my goodness, that's hard. Yep. I know. Grabbing everything but what I need to grab, and it's sticking right out in my face, y'all. It's sitting right there in my face, looking at me. Okay. Ooh, that shit hit. Hold on. Put your pretty little hands in mine. Down to the wire, babe. This kind of going off. I pray to this kind of blessing. It's going off. Like, yes, in the name of Jesus, I say. It's burning beautifully, but at the same time, it's like letting off all this dark black smoke. It's fighting. Fight, baby. Fight. You can do it. I trust you. Alright, Divine Masculine. Take me into Divine Masculine Spirit. So, I was cleaning up the cards, and Sagittarius, Pisces, Capricorn in the reverse, and Mars came out, okay? And I was like, do I want to pull this? Do I want to read on this energy? Do I really want to pay attention to it? Or I'm just going to let it go? And he was like, no, take the cards and see it. So, I was looking at the cards, and I was like, okay, well, who is this related to? Who is this connected to? And it was like Divine Masculine. I'm like, okay, bet. Let's get into the Divine Masculine reading. Now, they said, don't pull none of those. Okay, let's just get into it. I pulled these, but they, no, I'm gonna be there. I ain't got time for the bullshit. I ain't got time for the bullshit. And that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that with the Divine Masculine. I'm picking up. I don't got time for the bullshit. I don't got time for the bullshit. Like, I don't got time to be playing games. Life too fucking short to be playing games with people. I don't got time for people to be on some bullshit. If you want some bullshit, you might just leave me the fuck alone. Like, just really adamantly just in their zone. Like, just don't have time for fuckery. Like, just leave me the fuck alone. Like, cutting niggas off, being cold about it, being short about it, curt, or just wanting to have a good time and enjoy themselves and just be in their own zone, their own little world. They just over the fuckery, right? They're over the tomfoolery. That is what I'm picking up. Like, it's really, really like, it's almost like agitated, irritated energy. Like the Divine Masculine is agitated, irritated by the circumstances. They're agitated, irritated by the situation. Agitated, irritated about just everything. I'm fucking over it. Like, I'm over this shit. It's some bullshit. Why the fuck am I dealing with this shit? I shouldn't have to deal with this shit. I'm trying to do my thing. I don't understand why people was fucking with me. I don't understand why people was saying different things about me. Da, 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 da. The thing that I need the Divine Masculine to do is to calm the fuck down. Calm down. They talk about Jesus. They're going to talk about you. Right? What makes you so special that they're not going to talk about you? They're going to talk about you the same way they talk about everybody else. Why are you paying attention to it? Like, your actions speak louder than your words. Right? So people going to talk. If your actions don't match what they're saying, don't give it no power. Take your power back. Stand your ground and walk in your divinity. If you know you're not a hoe and people calling you a hoe, okay. I had people calling me hoes, like this, that, and that, and I was cheating. I wasn't doing none of that shit. I work too much. I'm always fucking working. Ask anybody, they will tell you, I work and I be with my kids, yo. I work and be with my kids since forever. The fuck? At one point in time, like in 2017, let me see, 2016, 2017, 2018, I had like 5 jobs. I had like I was literally holding 5 jobs with 5 different companies at the same time. And I was getting paid from all of them. And I was paying my shit. I wasn't even making no real money working 5 jobs. I wasn't making shit for real. But I was doing it, you feel what I'm saying? And I was maintaining, I was holding my shit down. I had to ask nobody for nothing. I had to lean on nobody for nothing. I was doing my thing, you feel what I'm saying? I was working, dealing with my kids. Working, dealing with my kids. Working, dealing with my kids. You feel what I'm saying? I was barely making ends meet, but I was doing that shit, you feel what I'm saying? So it's just like I had to learn to just let people say whatever the fuck they wanted to say and assume whatever they wanted to assume. I had to learn to focus on my own personal capabilities. What am I capable of? What do I know that I can do? And how can I show up for me in this situation and make the motherfuckers eat their words? Like, I ain't got to prove shit to you. No, I don't. I don't owe nobody no explanation. I don't have to prove shit to you. However, at the same time, I don't agree with what you're saying about me. Therefore, I don't have to act accordingly. I don't have to act in that manner. Like, I don't have to do something to prove you right. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if somebody's saying you a cheater, I don't got to go ahead and cheat. Like, don't go do what the fuck they saying you do. Go do the opposite. I just got an epiphany. Do the opposite, right? So it's like I understand. I got a different understanding just now. Do the opposite of what people are saying, right? Because it is, your reputation is important and it's significant. However, at the same time, you know who you are. You know what you're capable of. You know what you're supposed to be doing. So just keep moving. Trust the process. Everybody might not understand what you're doing. Everybody might not see your vision. Everybody might not, agree. Or like I said, people going to gossip, people going to talk. You have to be strategic. So, like, I understand, like, separating yourself from certain environments, separate yourself from certain people, right? Stay grounded and true to what you got going, and what is for you will be for you, and everything will work itself out accordingly, right? Because what I'm getting with the Sagittarius is expansion, right? You're expanding, you're growing up, you're maturing, right? It's not easy. You sensitive, you angry as fuck with this Pisces energy. You angry as fuck, you irritated, like, and to be honest, you were under what they would say is spiritual attack, but spiritual attack is not always a negative thing. You were going through a lesson. I'm learning it too. Your spiritual attacks are lessons. If you don't get spiritual attack, how you gonna grow? How you gonna learn? Now, not saying that everything is a spiritual attack. However, like, some spiritual attacks you have to go through in order for you to grow up spiritually, for you to evolve, for you to actually learn how to protect yourself in that instance. Now, some spiritual attacks, which I'm getting from this fucking Capricorn in reverse, this motherfucker was doing shit to stop your forward movement. And they're in the reverse because of what the fuck they was doing. Okay? Now, I don't know who the fuck this Capricorn in reverse is, but the Capricorn in reverse came out on this fucking table. So a Capricorn, a Capricorn, I'm not trying to talk about Capricorn signs and nothing like that, not personal, because I don't even know that many Capricorns, whatever it could be, because it's not all Capricorns, but particularly this particular Capricorn, whoever this person is, they may have Capricorn in their chart somewhere. This person was attempting to block you and do spell magic or work on you, and it was working because it was working because there was some truth in whatever it is that person was attempting to do. However, as you start to recognize your truth and heal yourself and pay attention to where you fell short to correct it, that person no longer has power over you. Basically, when you learn the lesson and you make the adjustment or you change your behavior by way of learning the lesson, and you no longer do whatever it is that the person is saying that you're doing, that means you're no longer in agreement with that particular spell, curse, hex, vow, whatever the fuck you agree to. You're no longer in agreement to that contract. Therefore, you're moving in a different way. And I'm saying the 360 card from the deck I made. So you're moving in the opposite direction. You're moving towards your north node as opposed to moving towards your south node. Now the Mars motion, you're moving, all right? You chose to move outside of what this person said you was going to do. You did something different, okay? Divine masculine energy. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Temperance. Turning the 10, and right now, my shit, Elvana. So can I get a breeze? I sing everything. And they flying over this motherfucking chariot. This car flipped over. And it's in reverse. Is the deck in reverse? Pause. It's not. Climate in reverse. Complicated my mind. Conversation on rush. I don't know how much is too much. Yeah. Somebody didn't want to see it in the spotlight. Trickery. Damn! What the fuck? Wow. Okay, Divine Masculine, this is crazy. Okay, let me get all the codes. What the fuck? You going through a lot of shit, babe. Leave that there. God damn. Wanna sound like a broken record. Okay. I'm gonna pull all the cards first and then read. Oh, that's good. Celebration. Okay. Your touch. Intoxicating my mind. The conversation, no much. I don't know how much is too much. Yeah. Okay, oh, look all over there. Okay, that's cool. Okay. I need a shadow. What the fuck? This shit, wow. Alright, hold up, y'all. And this one, same person. Refill. Baby, can I get it? Oh, they said don't take no more. My bad. Okay, don't take no more. Bird's baby. What the fuck? Switch. Okay. Divine Masculine, I'm so sorry that you was going through all the shit that you was going through, because you was going through a lot of shit right now. I'm so sorry. So, Knight of Pentacles came out. The Temperance came right behind it, right? So when the Knight of Pentacles came out and the Temperance came out behind it, I was like, okay, well, he's working on his money. You moving to his money. You're trying to find balance in your money, or you're praying on your money, asking your finances to work themselves out, whatever it could be. The Nine of Wands came out. So whatever you was working towards, you was really putting that work in. You was moving in the right direction, right? And you begin to celebrate with the Three of Cups and the Magician, because you were starting to manifest the things that you were attempting to manifest. Pause. Let me back up. Because I skipped something. So the Knight of Pentacles moves to the Temperance, moves to the Nine of Wands, right? The Knight of Pentacles was basically is a man that's been working. He was working and busting his ass to try to get balance in his finances, to look for balance in his finances, to build his finances. He's putting that work in, and he was doing what he was supposed to be doing. But then he had somebody sabotage. There was some type of sabotage or some type of trickery in terms of, like, basically putting this man on blast, in the sense where, so they put him in the spotlight in a negative sense. There was deception with the Seven of Swords. There was deception in the progress of him moving forward, because someone did not want him to move forward, or someone did not want to see him in the spotlight, right? And I see the Capricorn in reverse, but it does not have to be a masculine. It could be a feminine. So it could be a significant other, an ex-person, whatever the case may be. So as he's moving forward and he was making the necessary changes and things that he needed to make in terms of, like, his growth and development, there was treachery or trickery, and it was like negative treachery or trickery, right? There was this huge tower that came out with the Three of Swords, right? So this huge tower that came out is basically conflict in a previous relationship or relationship type of conflict, right? In terms of the realm or space of love, right? And it's because this person was being deceptive and being sneaky. Now, when I looked over, Birth Baby was on top, but right underneath of it, it switched. And, oh my God! And underneath the card, X. And underneath that is monitoring spirits. So you was being watched by your ex, who was an energy fucking vampire. Y'all look at this fucking shit. Who morphed and changed into something and wanted you to embrace them to be a better person, but it triggered you. With this tower, it triggered you. It triggered you to pay attention to your family. right? It triggered you to pay attention to what was really going on around you. You had to put more time, effort, and energy into your actual family life or your home life. And as you were putting more attention to your family life and your home life, you started to recognize and see the deception that was taking place there. And you found yourself at a crossroads. And your crossroads finally kind of started to open up because you started to manifest, because some type of movement, because of some type of awareness. Something came about. And I'm getting that spirit was like, no, we're not going to let that happen to you in some kind of way. But the magician is out here, so you manifesting something. You like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and be strategic about it. I'm going to manifest something differently. I'm going to move in a different direction. I'm not going to pay attention to what the fuck I was paying attention to. I'm going to offer forgiveness where forgiveness is due. And in the process of offering that forgiveness, you got forward moving with the wheel of fortune. So whoever you were butting heads with in terms of your relationship status, something that I don't know how the relationship is still working, like, because in the universal reading, I did say, like, you can be connected to a person in the spiritual and not be connected to them in the physical. Like, you could have a whole totally different person in the physical realm. So whoever you was connected to in the spiritual realm, the two you might have had an argument, and it might have overflowed into the actual 3D life. But it was necessary in order for it to happen so that you could see where you was making mistakes in your 3D, right? If that makes sense. And so because you were able to see where you were making the mistakes in your 3D situation, you are now being able to manifest and correct or fix what you were doing in the 3D so that it can start to match what needs to be fixed in the 5D, or what matches in the 5D. Because the wheel is turning, and as the wheel is turning, the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups is coming out. Now I'm getting a different storyline now that I picked them up. I'm also getting that it's two different men with these two cards. These two coming out like that. Initially when they came out, I got one person. When they came out the first time, initially I was like, oh, it's the same person, it's one person. But touching them and picking them up, I'm getting that it's two different people. So you have two different people that are possibly going through these same situations or scenarios. It might not be exactly precisely the same. So like in one scenario, this person might be single and might have like family obligations and have like aunties, cousins, brothers, sisters, whoever, nieces and nephews, kids themselves. They pulling on him. And he's working. All work and no play. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, look, I need to be strategic and take this time to myself to do some stuff for myself. Because if not, I'm going to hit this tower when it comes to love. I'm not going to be able to acquire or attain the love of my life or the person that I want to be with. And then on the flip side, I'm getting this person, the other person is attached or already in a relationship. It might not be the best relationship or whatever the case may be. It might not be the happiest. However, it's like you guys are working on that situation, but you have feelings for someone else. And it's like that person that you have the feelings for is teaching you or showing you where you're making mistakes in the current relationship so that you could try to possibly either heal the current relationship or recognize where you need to heal within yourself so that you can let go of that relationship to move where you're actually supposed to be going. So it's a lot of different little things going on for the Divine Masculine in that regard. Different deck. Okay? So take it as it resonates. I don't know who it's for. Whoever it's for, let it ride. Let it ride. Okay, so that's there's a couple different little storylines in there. But what I'm getting is that these men love somebody. And I'm getting that they want. For some reason, I feel like these stories is connected. Like these two men are loving on the same person. And they don't know that they're loving on the same person. Like these two men are loving on the same person. So, and they have no recollection. They have no communication or connection to each other. Just two random ass people loving on the same person at the same time. Not knowing that they're loving on the same person, or not knowing that they are growing to the same person. So it's probably like why I'm picking up on all these different storylines. Yeah. I'm wondering like, what the fuck is Alright, Divine Masculine, please. Just Divine Masculine, Divine Masculine. What is that pretty thing? I'm hearing like, be true to your heart. Like something about your heart space, or having the heart posture, or like the climates was in reverse, and I'm looking at the number 55. So like maybe the climate of the situation was not the best, or hasn't been the best, and like with this Capricorn is trying to block or disrupt the climate, or the climate just fucked up because people not being completely, totally open or honest about it. Yeah, no balance because Libra's in reverse. There's no balance in the situation. The abundance is upside downwards in the situation because of the is the deck upside downwards? No, it's not. Yeah. So it's like the things that are unbalanced or imbalanced are it's like the universe is working to help you turn shit around, basically. Helping you to turn shit around for the better. But the Wheel of Fortune, the universe or the universe is trying to help you turn shit around. Basically, it's like giving y'all the warning, like, you gotta do the work. If you don't do the work, you're not moving. You're gonna be stuck where the fuck you at. Like, this is your last chance to make the decision that you're gonna make. It's the last chance for you to, like, stand up or step out or say whatever it is you need to say or do whatever it is you need to do to correct whatever it is you need to correct so that you can manifest what it is you're truly, genuinely wanting to manifest. This is like your last what is it? Last ditch resort, last stress resort. I don't know. Last resort. Last ditch resort, last stress resort. I don't know why that was how you got from. Last ditch effort was the last effort, and universe like, you ain't got all day. You better figure it out. Or we'll bring someone else into the situation. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they'll close the doors. Justice, that's right. Justice in reverse time. And they said turn it around. Justice. Four of Pentacles. And the Tower again. Look, the Hermit. And the Temperance peeking out. So I'm getting like a lot of like mental thoughts up in your head. Constantly thinking, like not genuinely being sure of what the situation is, wanting forgiveness for like maybe your actions or behavior, not asking for that, or scared to ask for, or scared to just speak, like not saying nothing at all. And with the Justice in reverse, like somebody, whoever crossed somebody, you're gonna get what comes to you. So if you cross somebody, forgiveness is key, but it don't mean you're gonna get it. Waking up to you is just like waking up to Superman. Codependency. So maybe you're walking away from someone that's codependent, or you have someone that's codependent on you that's stopping you from moving forward. Divine timing is at play. 2222. Trust in divine timing. That was a lot of cards. I'm not taking all that. Solar plexus, chakra, stability, 444, structure, and forgiveness itself came out. What's this one? Runner, chaser, dynamic. So it's like, it's okay. I'm getting like, with runner, chaser, dynamic, it's like, okay, somebody is a runner and somebody's a chaser. So like I always say, I don't chase, I attract, right? So I'm not running from nothing. I'm going to stand here and absorb it. However, I've learned that I am a runner, right? Not intentionally. I didn't know, or let alone was I aware that I was a runner, right? And not because I wanted to be a runner, but but not that I wanted to be a runner. I move away from things that make me feel uncomfortable. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit there and sit in the uncomfortability of it. What I'm learning is to sit with the uncomfortability just enough to get enough information for me to understand where I need to be comfortable again, right? Asking questions, right? Ask questions. Get clarity. When you ask questions, the only way to understand yourself better is to ask yourself more questions. So to get mental clarity, understand yourself, you got to ask questions. Perform mantras or do mantras. Ram, lam, bam, yam, ham, om. Like, do your mantras, right? To help open up your chakras, especially the chakra, your solar plexus chakra, because what I'm getting is that it may have been or may be under attack. That has to do with your willpower and being able to basically make decisions for yourself and operate according to your will, like what it is you want to do, like fully understanding what you want to do, forgiving yourself for not doing the things you want to do or moving how you want to move because of the sake or the fact of like trying to please your family. Like I talked about that in my previous video when I was talking about shapeshifter personality, right? Like people pleasing, that's a part of a shapeshifter personality. You're constantly pleasing the environment or giving in to the persons that need or desire whatever it is that they're seeking, right? So it's like ask the questions that you need to ask so that you can get the clarity to not do that anymore. Like establish the boundaries that you need to establish, or establish the boundaries that you need to establish, or the foundation, or create the foundation that you would like to have going forward, so that people no longer, goodness gracious, so that people no longer can overstep your boundaries or stop you from moving or doing what it is you need to do for the betterment or the goodness or grace of you, right? Now with this runner chaser dynamic, one of you is the runner, one of you is the chaser. So it's like runner chaser is like, okay, I'm here, I'm interested, this person is everything, the person is showing you everything that they want to see, and then as soon as they show you something you're not interested in, you like, I'm out, you running. Or it can be like cat and mouse, like I'm gonna give you this if you give me that, or I'll put a little bit out here, like I stick my little leg out to get the like when you try and flag a ride, you stick your little leg out, and like come get me, or let me in, or see me, and then as soon as the person sees you and they start to make a move for you, like you take off running, like fuck that, never mind, right? That's what I'm getting from that. So it's just like it's like almost playing peekaboo. I see you, you know what I'm saying? Like I see you, and as soon as the person see you, you run back, you jump back. So it's like I'm getting trust issues. So a person having to like deal with trust issues, and it could go both ways. Ooh, I didn't even see that. Husband. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Husband. So, and then delusional. Accuse or accusations. The script broke even. Because when a heart breaks, no, it don't break even. What am I gonna say? What am I gonna do? I'm falling to pieces. Oh. Okay. Oh. Reassurance. 2255 angel number. Reassurance, personal growth, and life balance and harmony. Divine masculine, female, divine masculine. So some of you are wanting to step up to be a husband. Some of you are invested, wanting to put the effort in. Divine masculine. I just made this deck of cards, so I don't know what the fuck coming out. Divine masculine. Okay. Oh, heart chakra. Okay. Heart chakra. I'm gonna go back and put some like little messages on the back of it though. But your heart chakra. So your heart chakra is significant. It's lit up or open up. Anyone for divine masculine. I can see that. Blessings. Lessons. Seasons or life lessons. Hang out. Just chill. Intentions. Oh. Followed by secure. So whoever this divine man, he got secure intentions. Exercise is significant. May do exercise, maybe an exercise buff, maybe into exercise, maybe I don't know, Michael Jackson, the way you make me feel. Releasing. Afraid. And then step out of fear is right behind that. Speak life into the situation. Or speak life. claim it so that it can be true. Friends, life lessons, anger management. Ooh. Anger management. So calm down, right? Holding space, building and establishing trust, bedroom, wake up, imagine or in your dream state, open relationship. And I'm getting an open relationship, open in the sense that you and your partner are open to each other, not open in the sense that you and your partner are open to other people being in your relationship. So I had to clarify that. Money. Heart came out again with heart chakra. Heart. Shade. Somebody's throwing shade or don't want the relationship to basically haters. You got haters in the environment. Second chance. A redo or a do-over. Mercury retrograde is significant, so somebody may be trying to come back on somebody, may reappear during Mercury retrograde, or someone may resurface during Mercury retrograde, and it may be like the best thing since sliced bread. Review. And I'm here, Leon. I follow this reader, Leon, the Line of Judah 444. I think that's his page. I think I'm saying it right. And he was like, he gonna knock the Mario coins out your head. Oh shit, he gonna knock the Mario coins out your ass. That shit was funny as shit when he said that. I was fucking dying laughing, and then he started making a little sound like clink clink clink. So like a redo, like somebody coming back for a second chance because they want to have another opportunity or another chance to be intimate with you or be close to you. Reputation is significant. Anger, and I said anger management, so anger may be like your go-to emotion when you are triggered, so like be careful with that. Like take some deep breaths and calm down. You might be at a crossroads trying to figure things out or decipher or discern things. You might be in your thoughts up in your head, your needs. You need to focus on your needs and what it is that you need in terms of what you actually need to survive versus what you don't. Someone may feel indebted to you. I love you. Someone is facing their past hurts. Alright, dealing with their past hurts or facing their past hurts. A conqueror. Someone may hold a little bit of resentment of their past, so they may still have some things they need to work on. Right, and I'm getting move on behind that. Okay. And then inside jokes and connections, or inside connections and understanding. So like something that just the two of you might know that other people don't know, or like understanding right behind it. And then respect. And then expectations. So have expectations. Oh, and Bible. Hey, Bible. Somebody was trying to destiny swap with you. Somebody was trying to like play in your feelings, play in your emotions, play in your face. The Spirit said, vibe out. Don't assume. Assumptions, like Pete making assumptions about your relationship. People have been making assumptions about your relationship status and or lack thereof. That's they can make assumptions and all they want to. It's a matter of how you show up, a matter of what you do. Lost souls. Lost souls. Some of the lost souls significant favor. The lost souls have found favor. You have found favor as a lost soul, lost spirit. You might not be no longer lost. I'm hearing Amazing Grace. The mirror that governs itself, 2552. Embrace major life changes with inner balance, trusting your gut feelings and staying positive as you move forward. They said only take a few more. So divine masculine. Yep, the crown chakra is being activated. Your third eye is being activated. And somebody is the throat's fucking goat. Okay. Sam Cookley by your side. So somebody is also like, I'm getting like sensual. Sensual, respectful, kind. Just somebody is just these all of the things. Romantic, thank you, that's what I was looking for. Someone's romantic. Their heart chakra is activated and open. Someone is excited to hear from you or hear your voice. Or someone will be excited to hear from you, hear your voice, or will be excited to be like connected to you or back into like union with you again. I'm getting like, take your time, pace yourself, but don't be scared. Like you have to exude a level of confidence in order for you to bring in or call in whatever it is that you're seeking to call in. It's not going to manifest if you keep back and forth, home and behind. Like, make the decision, like they say, shit and get off the pot. Right? If I took a shit, I'm not going to get back on the pot because I took my shit already. You feel what I'm saying? I took my shit, I'm going to wipe my ass, I'm going to get off the toilet. That's so unladylike. But that is the whole gist of it. Shit or get off the pot. Like, take your time, drop what you need to drop, or keep it fucking moving. Like, don't play games with the person, or don't hum and ha or be wishy-washy with the person, right? You have to be honest with that person. You have to be genuine with that person. Okay? Like, keep it a bean with the person. As I say, keep it a bean. I heard my fucking colleagues rolling because I kept saying that shit. I had to do a demonstration, y'all. And I'm not big on speaking in front of groups of people, so I was nervous as fuck. And I was trying not to, like, I was attempting to stay as professional as possible, but my hood was coming out, y'all. That hood and me was coming out. I was like, you know what, fuck this. I'm about to just be myself. Either you gonna like it or you not. Either I'm gonna say what I'm supposed to say or I'm not. But I'm gonna keep it a whole bean with y'all. And they was like, keep it a bean. What's that? And I had to remember, like, I'm black. And not everybody that I was talking to was black. And they did not understand. Even some of the black people didn't understand it. I was like, oh, this is definitely some hood lingo. I can't say this shit to everybody. But it's like, what is the keep it a bean? I'm like, keep it in 100. Like, being genuine. Being, like, real. Like, not playing games or having a facade when you are attempting to, like, do whatever it is you're going to do. Just be genuine. You know what I'm saying? Be genuinely yourself. Don't attempt to be something that you're not. Just be who you are. Like, don't be extra and putting on shows or airs. Like, I ain't gonna front. Women do not like that shit. Some women might. I don't like that shit. If you like me, I'd rather you come and tell me, hey, I like you, I'm interested in you, I would like to get to know who you are. And granted, I'm shy as fuck, and I'm bashful as fuck, so even if you was to come and say that shit to me, it don't mean I'm about to just jump. However, I would respect that more and be more intrigued with that than to have somebody playing in my face. Like, I like pretending they like me and then, like, don't really like me, or like telling everybody else how they feel but not saying shit to me. Like, well, what the fuck? I don't care. You done told them. You ain't telling me. You ain't say shit to me. Like, you ain't like me as far as I can see. As far as I can say, you have not interacted or engaged with me, so therefore it doesn't matter. Like, until you talk to me and say shit to me, it don't fucking matter what the fuck you just said. Like, it don't matter. Like, it don't hit. It hit different when you actually, like, express yourself, right? So there's a reason why all this is coming out for me to say what I'm saying, Divine Masculine. Like, be genuine. Like, approach your person straight up, straightforward. Like, and accept whatever reaction, response you get. You know what I'm saying? If the girl like you, she like you. If she don't, she don't. If she want to rock with you, she gonna rock with you. If she don't, she don't. You know what I'm saying? Be a man about your shit, though. Don't be scared. You feel what I'm saying? Don't do that to yourself. And don't try to fake or put on airs or pretend to be, like, better than you all, or fake and pretend that you got money when you don't got money, or fake and pretend that you got your own. Like, women respect honesty. That gives them that power to make a choice and say, yes, I want to deal with you. No, I don't. You feel what I'm saying? When you take a person's choice away, that just, it deads a lot of shit for a lot of females. I'm just going to be honest. So, Divine Masculine, that's your reading. Peace of shit I'm going to say. To thine own self, always remember to be true. The truth is what lies in you. Okay? I love you. Peace.